friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So we'll start our discussion on a new concept today, which is the medical stigmata. This line, this formation also comes in the category of the minor lines. And before we'll start our discussion, I just want to ensure that I hope you people have already started practically looking at people's hand, because this is a form of divination which you just can't master by watching videos or reading books. You have to practically look at people's hand. All those variations which I teach here, those variations have been found in people's hand, and so is the matching personality traits. So the more you'll personally look at people's hand, the more you'll able to understand them, and I can just offer my 100% cooperation. All those queries and doubts which get raised on the comment section, I always ensure to revert to all those queries. And the more you will just progress in this study, in this research, the more different kind of experiences you will have. My favorite is that majority of the times when I'm doing events, I come across all those cases where people just show their hands to me, I acknowledge them, and the moment I ask them their name, they'll say, "You tell me what my name is." So I like, this is science. This is not some kind of magic. So this is the kind of perception people have. The more you'll do your research, the more you'll able to find it by yourself. So now we'll start our discussion on this, and the practice which I always follow. I'm just going to give you a quick overview of the basic fundamental principle, just for your good sake, that I hope you have not forgotten all what I have taught you so far. So what I'm going to do today is that explanation of that fundamental principle, I'm just going to give it to you on the two levels, spiritual and scientific. So the scientific explanation for the formation of the line is that these lines get formed by the third month in the womb. Their classification can be done on three levels. First is the primary lines, in which these three lines come: the heart line, which tells about your innermost feelings; the head line, which tells about your intellectual capabilities; the lifeline, which answers all about your health, wealth, health, vitality and stamina. Health, vitality and stamina gets seen from the lifeline. Then comes the secondary lines, the second level of in scientific classification. The second is the secondary lines, in which your line of Saturn comes, which answers all of your concerns regarding your career, your wealth, your sense of purpose, your stability. Then comes the line of Sun, which answers your capacity to attract name, fame and recognition in this life. And then comes the line of Mercury, which tells about your your business as well as your health prospect. And the last is, in the scientific, the first classification was the primary lines, these three major lines. Second was the secondary lines, these three lines. And then comes the minor lines, which are very rare to formed, something like this ring of Solomon, and the line of Mars, the line of intuition, the via lascivia. So this is the scientific explanation. Next comes the spiritual, spiritual explanation. So like the way I always say that this is a form of divination. It enables you, helps you in your spiritual progress. So how can we look at that? In order to understand that, you have to first understand that what are the Vedas. See, in Hinduism, there is a sacred text which is devoted to the ultimate knowledge and ultimate reality, towards the liberation, which are known as the Vedas, which are 4 in numbers. Rig Veda, Sam Veda, Yajur Veda, Athar Veda. So it has been believed that these 4 Vedas were not written. Our ancient sages, saints, they made themselves so pure by indulging into spiritual activities and religious austerities. They made themselves so pure that they heard this from the Almighty itself. So though there were 4 Vedas, which got classified into 6 Vedangas for the betterment and for the understanding of the humanity. Amongst these 6 Vedangas, one was the Jyotish, which is also known as the eyes of the Vedas. So this Jyotish got further subcategorized, classified, and one amongst that category was the Has Samudik Shastra, Ang Vidya, or the study of the science marked on your body. So first explanation to this is that it has got its mention in the most sacred spiritual text. That's the one way to look at it. Second is that it helps us in our spiritual progress in a way that now, in order to understand it, you also need to understand the 3 level of the awareness and the consciousness. Spirituality in its crux means that there has to be a equilibrium of your soul, of your mind and your body. This is the crux of spirituality. So how can we look at that in our palm? So you have to understand it on the level of the 3 level of consciousness: Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. Sattva represents your superconscious, Rajas represents your subconscious, Tamas represents your conscious. We can also look at it from that level, that Sattva is soul, Rajas is your mind and Tamas is your body, or they're your causal astral as well as physical. So what is going to happen is that your mounts, these puffed portions at the bottom of your fingers, these mounts are the presence of the divine. They represent the superconscious. They are so important that they even carry the reason of your creation. So a prominent mounts, and unafflicted mounts is just going to give you this impression that the person is more divine, divine energy and righteous energy driven. That's the one way to look at it. Second comes the subconscious, the rajas, which can be looked at from the perspective of the three major lines marked on our palm. And then comes the minor lines and as well as the secondary lines, which can be seen as the conscious behavior. Conscious because in our behavior, line of Saturn, we want to have good job, we want people to recognize us. So all those things, even they tell about our conscious behavior. So the subconscious, these three major lines marked on our palm, they also act as an intermediator between connecting the superconscious, the divinity in our daily behavior. A very simple example is that only majority of the times what happen is that whenever we are going through tough times or trouble, our mind tells us to inculcate divinity in the form of a daily behavior, doing charity, doing good deeds, going to temple, going to church, which is going to help us. The divine touch and intervention is going to help us. And even this is written in the Gita as well, that there are like only four kind of people who seek refuge in religion. First being the material seeker. I want property, I want to buy a car, the person become religious. The second remains to be the spiritual seeker. Spiritual seeker are all those like you and me, like who want to have an equilibrium state in their life, in their consciousness. Third remains to be the afflicted ones, all those who are going through tough times, anger, depression, all those problems. And the fourth remains to be the enlightened ones. So these are the four categories which seek refuge in religion. So this is the kind of significance which palmistry holds in someone's spiritual progress. The prominent major lines is just going to give you this impression that the person is more mechanical driven. He just wants to do things in a prescribed way. The more presence of minor lines, signs like Ring of Solomon and line of intuition, just going to give you this impression that the person has got more awakened consciousness. And the presence of too many crisscrossing lines is just going to tell you that the person is more preoccupied with kind of runaway thoughts, and too much of the hardship of the life is just bogged down by the physical realities and materialities of the life only. So this is the kind of significance which palmistry holds in your material pursuit, material fulfillment of the goals, as well as your spiritual pursuits. So now coming to this topic in particular about the medical stigmata and other two concepts. So this line, the medical stigmata, can be found over here. So this medical stigmata gets found over here under your little finger, which is also known as the pinky finger, in three vertical diagonal lines. So these small three diagonal vertical lines are known as the medical stigmata. Many palmists even tell that the eligibility for the formation of medical stigmata is that these three small vertical diagonal lines should be cut from the center. So which is not completely true. Even these three vertical diagonal lines in itself are capable enough to give you all the signification of the medical stigmata. Now comes the question, what does medical stigmata represents? Medical stigmata, first of all, this is a sign which has been seen in the hands of the doctors, psychic, healers. So what has been believed that person with this kind of formation, even if this person is a doctor who has this kind of formation, so even his prescription or the medicine which is going to prescribe is going to do some wonderful results in the lives of the people. That's the one way to look at it. And the another way is that just because this formation, which is also known as the Samaritan lines, these people remain very empathetic towards other pains. They just remain very much always on their toes to help others in their miseries with their physical, spiritual, emotional kind of contribution. So, and also you have to understand that this is a sign which gets found on the mount of Mercury. Mercury, which represents communication abilities. So this sign just blesses them with the power that they have the ability to comprehend way beyond what has been spoken in the words. So that is the only reason people even do good in telepathy. And this kind of formation also enables someone to use the right set of words when someone is going through problem. So let's say, for example, this is a person who's going through some kind of problem, and he came to visit this person who has this kind of medical stigmata in his hand. So this person will be able to kind of console these people by using the right set of words. He knows what word to use, what kind of sentences to use, what to speak, which is going to bring this person out of his trouble and out of his miseries. So this is the kind of significance which medical stigmata holds. And another signification is that, what has been found by majority of the palmists in their research is that people with this kind of formation have taken interest at some point in their life to get into the medical college or to pursue medicine. So either they become a doctor, or they had the interest to pursue medicine, or at some point of the life they kind of acquire the knowledge of some kind of healing alternative medicine, let's say for example Ayurveda or acupuncture. So they kind of acquire those kind of knowledge. In a nutshell, this line represents good Samaritan, good concerned people, and communication ability blessed with the healing powers. So this is the significance of the medical stigmata. Next comes the line of truth, which is also known as the line of love for God or line of truth. This signification, this medical stigmata has got its mention in across the world, and majority of the Western in West like in West and the Western palmists, they recognize this kind of medical stigmata sign. These two signs I haven't seen in the work of the rest of the palmists of the world. Majority of the times this kind of mention of these two lines formation you'll only find in the Hindu palmistry books and all those Indian palmists. So this line of truth gets spotted on under the middle finger on the mount of the Saturn in a single line kind of formation. So this is this kind of formation, single vertical deep line. First of all, you should not get confused with this line with the line of Saturn or line of fate. This would be very distinctly marked on the palm. So this line just tells about all those people who have the potential and capacity to kind of go deep in the search of the truth and the real meaning of the life. These people remain kind of very receptive even towards the criticism of the others, of the or the loved and near and dearer ones. So this sign is a sign of spiritual progress. The person has the capacity to progress in the spiritual pursuits, and this also enables a person with a kind of very broader vision, more than the objective reality which we all see. So the person might even do well in the metaphysical realm as well. So this is the line of truth, which is also known as the love for God. Next is next is the good past life deeds, which is also known as the Puru Punya. You will find this line from here. Our outer mount of the Mars. This is our outer mount of the Mars, which is the repository of all the past life deeds. Like the way we believe in astrology that the the Ketu, the nodes, the south node of the moon is responsible for all of our past life deeds. So same along with the moon, this is the along with the Ketu. So this is the portion on our palm in palmistry which is responsible for all our past life deeds. So what happens is, whenever you will find a line originating from here and going towards the ring finger on the mount of the sun. So one way to look at it is that we can also look at it from the perspective of the sun line originating from the outer mount of the Mars. And another is that this line just tells about someone who has done good deeds in the past life. This line also represents good fortune, and this line also represents someone who has the potential and someone who will attract even the relationship from the past life, which is going to help him in this life in the fulfillment of his goals. And just because you have to understand that just the mere presence of the sunlight is just going to give someone and bless someone with the extrovertness, with the charm, natural charm. So these people automatically remain very much attractive in the eyes of the opposite sex. And this line also makes someone very loyal and faithful in the relationship as well. So this is a sign of someone who has done good deeds in the past life. Line of truth is a symbol which tells about someone who has a potential to progress in the spiritual realms, and the medical stigmata is a sign of healing. So I hope I made myself very clear in this video. For further more updates and notification on palmistry, please subscribe my channel and like my Facebook page. Thanks.